Hey guys, this is PGM Studios, and for World of War, I'm going to show you some really good classes to use and to get some kills and get dogs, artillery, recon, whatever you want. Alright, so the first gun to use would be the FG-42. The FG-42, I don't know if you can see it, it's got the bipod, and the sidearm is Tokarev TT-33, just because, you know, you can pick whatever pistol you want. I like the Tokarev better than the Magnum. For this gun, you want a frag grenade and a signal flare. A signal flare just because you're gonna have shades on. You're gonna throw a signal flare right in front of their face. They're gonna be blinded. They're gonna see a little orange screen, and they're not gonna know what to do. So there you go. You have that. And since you have shades on, stopping power is not necessary. You can't use it, so you're gonna want bandolier. You want extra mags. You want to get dogs. You want extra mags. This thing only comes with 60. With bandolier, you get 120. Plus the one you already got in the clip. Second chance. That's what the Tokarev TT-33 is for. Second chance. That's why you have the pistol. You're not gonna get a kill with the pistol when you have shades on. You're not gonna do it because you're already gonna be shooting the guy. He's gonna get you first. You're gonna be down on the ground. He's already gonna have some hit markers on him. You're gonna pop him with the pistol. He's done. He's not gonna expect it. He's done. And of course, ordnance training, because you know, for loads of tank bastards. Alright, for this gun, maps would be Castle, Downfall, Hangar, Macon, of course, Outskirts, Roundhouse, Silo, Upheaval, Making Day, Knee Deep, Bonsai, Breach, Revolution, and Battery. Basically all the maps, except for the really, really small ones and the semi-big ones. Alright. Next class would be MP40. Now, I know you guys are going to be saying, oh my god, you're a big camper. Now look, I don't camp. But this is why I get pissed off with guys who have Juggernaut now. Because I can get very good kills. I get a fair amount of kills. But when I have Juggernaut on, I can't do that. So I have a master Juggernaut, I'll get the kill. So if you get bad at Juggernauts, do it yourself. Fight fire by fire and use an MP40 with dual mags. Be as cheap as you can. Bandolier, Juggernaut, and steady aim. Now look, you know the MP40 is good beast, hip fire, accuracy. So put steady aim on just to increase it. Tokarev TT-33, frag, signal fire. Alright, rifle. SVT-40, flash harder. I remember when no one used to use this gun. I picked it up one day. I did extremely well with it in about 4 or 5 matches. Next day, half the population was using an SVT-40. If you hate this gun, you hate when people get kills with it, it's my fault. Probably. Alright, so put on this gun. Bouncing Betties. If you're more of a little I'm not gonna say camper, guy who wants to stay back and get a safe kill, use Bouncing Betties. See, I have Molotov cocktails on just because I'm pretty good with them. Don't use them if you're not gonna get a stick. If you have the little Semtech is the same exact thing as a Molotov, except Molotovs take a little bit longer to throw. Magnum, just because it's gonna match the power with the SVT-40. Steady aim, stopping power, you know it. Rifles always have stopping power. Now the double barrel shotgun this is an extreme debate. People think if you use the double barrel shotgun, you're gonna want to reload a lot, and that's true. But if you can get 1-shot kills, 2-shot kills with a double barrel shotgun, you're not gonna need stopping. You're not gonna need sleight of hand. Use stopping power. Because if you have the grip on that, like I do, you're gonna get more hip fired range, and stopping power is just gonna increase that range by a lot and increase the power. Steady aim because you have a shotgun, and when you sprint, when you run, it does not. You know the little markers on the side of on the middle of your screen that show your hip fire range? Yes. That gets smaller even when you sprint and run. So, that's very good to have. Stop power, steady aim. A Colt, just because the Colt is extremely great and long in close range combat, not the Magnum. The Magnum's good for last stand. PPSH 41. I don't like this gun at all, but I'm more of a guy who gets challenges, and I want to prestige. I'm 9 prestige over 55, and I really want to prestige to get the 10th. So you know what? I'm using PPSH. I'll put the bandolier on it, just because it's got a small mag, and it goes away quickly. You're gonna want to have on, yes, sleight of hand. Now, and steady aim, of course, it's gonna be a spray and pray gun. You're gonna want to use steady aim. You're not gonna get a kill with it. It's just really, really close with them. Hit 5 up. That's still the way to go. Tokarov, frag grenade, smoke. Done. Enough said. PPSH 41. That's it. Type 100. Where's my sniper rifle? Oh, yes. Before I go on anymore, just what the game did was they enhanced the damage of the Arasaka. But look, the accuracy sucks. When you're sniping, you want accuracy. So I'd go with the Springfield, just because the Springfield is the best sniper rifle out there. PTRS, worst accuracy in the business. Terrible. Because originally, I don't want to give you a life lesson here on World War II, but PTRS, which most of you guys probably know, was used for anti-tank support. They took out tanks, armor, and any other armored vehicles. So there wasn't really any need to snipe infantry with them. I mean, you could snipe infantry, but the main purpose of this gun was to take out armored vehicles. So accuracy is, of course, going to be low, even in the game. All right, Type 100. Now, when you're using the Type 100, I only keep this if you're a good player and you can get to behind the enemy lines, and then go back to your enemy and go back to friendly. Go back to your, I don't know how to explain that. Get back to your side. Use this gun, Type 100, aperture sight, bomb squad, camouflage. Because when you're gonna go behind the enemy lines, if you're like the rest of the gay ass population in World of War, you're gonna plant bouncing betties in random spots. That's why you want bomb squad, camouflage. For when you shoot those little bombs, no one can see you on the radar. That's the main purpose of camouflage. Not so you won't be seen when you shoot, for it's when you blow up the bouncing betties. And 1 grand. There's a lot of dispute about this gun. I was the one who brought this gun up. I remember doing this in like level 61 when the game first came out. No one used it. I used it for about 4 months. No one still used it. But once I started getting maximum kills with this thing, like 60, 70 kills in a match, with a very, very few deaths, like 15, 16, I started seeing it more. Now, keep with the grenade launcher. For now, once you get 150 kills and get the scope, that's when you want to replace the Springfield, well, there it is, with the M1 Grand. Because you're going to get a scope with it, just so you guys know. The scope is right here. Same exact Springfield scope. Same range, same accuracy, same fucking scope. Alright, and last but not least is the SCG-44. If you guys didn't think I was going to include this, here it is. Now, there's many disputes with this gun, which perks you should use. Now, the SCG has little damage. So you want to use stopping power or double tap. Steady aim, all that shit. Alright guys, I'm getting an invite, and just in time, this video has ended. Alright guys, just do me a favor. Don't use MP40. It makes you look like a complete noob. Use the Thompson round drum. I forgot to mention, Thompson round drum. Stopping power, sleight of hand, double tap. Any of those, Thompson round drum, all around great gun. Alright guys, peace. And have a happy Valentine's Day.